Today, we will be showing you how to replace the terminators and module-to-module communication cables on a Dell ML6000 tape library. Please keep in mind that the library will need to be powered off for this replacement to occur. You will need to schedule downtime with the library administrator prior to powering down the library. Once downtime has been scheduled, you will need to power off the library by hitting the power button once on the front of the library and allowing it to cycle itself down and power off. Once it is off, you will need to go around the back of the library and flip all of the power supplies into the off position. Once this is done, you are ready to replace the terminators and/or module-to-module cables. First, you will need to remove the faulty terminators and/or module-to-module cables from the library. To do this, squeeze firmly on the release latches on the silver connector and pull it straight out away from the library. If it is a single terminator, the remove process is now complete. If it is a module-to-module cable, you will also need to release the silver connector on the other end of the cable before you can remove the cable completely. Once the faulty parts have been removed, please inspect all of the connectors to ensure that they are not pushed in. These connectors are held in by two Torx size 6 black screws that sometimes will loosen over time. This can cause the connector to be recessed slightly on one or both ends, making it hard to get a firm connection from the other end. If necessary, please use a Torx size 6 screwdriver to tighten the connectors before installing the new terminators and/or module cables. For the terminators, please keep in mind that when replacing them, you need to make sure the terminator is facing the proper direction. To determine this, look at the connector on the library. You will notice that it is not uniform all the way down. There is a side that is narrower than the other. You will need to make sure that the terminator is facing the correct direction to match up with the connector. Push the terminator on straight and firmly, making sure it clicks into place, being careful to not bend the pins of the terminator when installing it. Repeat the same process with the second terminator. For module-to-module cables, no matter which way they are flipped, they will be facing the proper direction for installation. Again, push the connector on straight and firmly on both ends of the module cable until both ends are clicked into place and seated. Repeat for all module cables needed. Once all terminators and/or module cables have been replaced, flip all power supplies back to the on position and go around to the front of the library and power it on. The library should now initialize correctly. If the robot fails to move, or you still have a module-to-module communication error, power the library back off and check the terminators and module cables to ensure no pins have been bent and all connectors are seated properly. If the library still fails to initialize correctly, please open a ticket on the Rocket Plus customer portal. Thanks for watching. This has been another video by the Top 10 USA Video Production Team. We look forward to sharing more content with you going forward, so please check out our YouTube channel and please subscribe so that you get notified whenever we release a new piece of content.